Judo's pound-for-pound king is Shohei Ono. The Japanese sensation burst onto the scene in 2012 and wasted no time in claiming the world title in Rio 1 year later, with probably the greatest throw ever seen in a World Championship final. After a shock loss in 2014, he showed true greatness to bounce back in 2015, taking his second world title. Just 12 months later in Rio, he went one step further, overcoming the brilliant Orujov of Azerbaijan to become Olympic champion. But after 2 years away from judo's showpiece event, the king returned in Tokyo 2019. Ono was back with a vengeance and showed why he is already considered a true great. Blowing away a world-class field with power, speed, and an incredible variety of techniques. Surely it was his destiny to return to the top in Tokyo. Awaiting him in the final was a familiar face, Orujov, whose form suggested this time he might go all the way. But Ono was ruthless, condemning Orujov to a third global silver with a sensational Uchimata. The crown was back where it belonged, and Ono's Olympic place confirmed. Ono next took to the World Tour Tatami in Germany 6 months later, dominating a world-class field to take the Dusseldorf title for an incredible 5th time. But since that moment, Ono has once again stepped back into the shadows. Orujov has taken his chance to emerge as the front-runner in Ono's absence. His ability to attack from nowhere and catch his opponents by surprise will give Azerbaijan hope that he can go one better than his silver in Rio. But perhaps it could be the 2018 world champion, An Chang-grim of Korea. He is a class act and is the only man present at the Games who has ever scored against Ono, albeit 6 years ago. Last month's World Championships saw Georgian hero Lasha Shavdatuashvili finally claim a world title, completing the trifecta of European, World and Olympic golds. Could he carry that form through to Tokyo? The man he overcame in the final, the ever-dangerous Tommy Macias, became the first man from Sweden to ever take a World Championship medal, silver. A huge result and a huge confidence boost at just the right time. And just behind them, Bilal Siloglu took a bronze for Turkey, signalling his intent for the Games. Mongolia's Sendochia is a serial winner on the World Tour, and his thirst for victory could catapult him to Olympic stardom. Toha Butbul is a dangerous thrower. His style and panache gives Israel hope of a medal. And Canada's Artur Margelidon has spectacular throwing ability. Lying outside of the seeding is Italy's Rio Olympic champion at under 66 kilograms, Fabio Basile, who has dreams of once again causing a sensational upset. But it's not just him outside of the top 8. After a year and a half without competing, incredibly, Ono himself is not seeded, and therefore could face any one of the world's best in round 1. Nobody is safe. But Ono will have no fear. Can he retain the golden backpatch?